Bonjour, hello, welcome, bienvenue. Hello guys and welcome to my kitchen. Bonjour à tous, bienvenue dans ma cuisine. Maybe you have some bananas in your house, in your kitchen that look something like this, or probably like this, whichever one you think you can use or want to use, but I'm gonna use 2.5 of these and maybe one of these. All right, so maybe you have some bananas sitting around and you just plan to throw them out or throw them away and waste the food, but I'm telling you, after you make this banana bread pudding with my little twist on it, you will never throw away your bananas again. So I hope you all are good. Don't forget before I start to like, share and subscribe to this channel. That way you can learn a thing or two and save a coin or two. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to start by peeling my bananas, and I will list, don't worry, I got you, I'm gonna list all the ingredients in the description bar below. So let's get started. So first we're gonna peel our bananas. Or you can peel them with your hand. You just want to make sure you get your bananas into your bowl. Get your bananas into your bowl. We're going to smash these up. We're going to smash them up. You're going to need flour, sugar, baking powder, vanilla extract, butter, sugar, a baking tin and an oven, of course. But just wait, man. Just wait on me. You just wait on me. I got you. You can use 3 bananas or 4 bananas, just up to your liking. I don't know your liking. I don't know if you like banana that much. I don't know. So now that we have our bananas here in our bowl, we're just gonna smash them. You can use a fork, you can use your hands if you want, but I'm gonna use this to smash the bananas, to just get it out of the way quick and fast. I think a fork is more ideal, but I just wanted to test this to see if this works better than a fork. But so you want to put all the wet ingredients in first, and all the dry ingredients such as flour, baking powder, salt, all of that at the end. You want to make sure you smash out your banana as much as possible. So you're going to be adding, you see how small this cup is? It's not even 100 liter. It's like a half of small cup of milk. This is optional, you don't have to add it, but I'm going to add it. This is some butter that I have melted. This is half stick of butter. I'm gonna add that in and leave the rest to grease my pan. You're gonna need 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. You're gonna need half a tablespoon this amount of salt I'm gonna be adding. I'm using sea salt. I'm gonna be adding 1 tablespoon of cinnamon powder and half a tablespoon of nutmegs. I don't know if you have nutmeg, but I'm gonna use half. You see how small this is? This is amount, half a tablespoon. You don't want to kill the flavor too much. We're gonna also be adding 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So this is what we'll be adding for baking powder. I know I should have waited for the baking powder to put it in there with the flour. That way I could have gotten a better kind of, This is some apple sauce. It's like baby food, but it's I don't know what you call it in your country, but it's like, yeah, If you have this, it's optional. I'm just gonna be adding this, you know. I'll list everything in the description, don't worry about it. All right, so this is like applesauce. You know, you just need a bit, like one of this, that's it. You don't need anything else, you know. And then you're gonna get your whip, and you're gonna whip this around. Mix everything around, you want to gradually make sure you mix all of that. And then now I'm gonna add the egg. So I'm gonna be adding 2 eggs. And then you go again and mix. Everybody get their respective mixing time. You can use 1 egg, you can use 2 eggs, you can use 3 eggs, but this is the recipe I'm doing with just 2 eggs. We're gonna also be using half of a teaspoon, half of a cup of brown sugar and half of a cup of white sugar. You're just gonna add that in. If you have an automatic, if you have an electric mixer, it's better than to use this one. So you're just gonna mix this out and make sure everything goes, and then I'm gonna be adding the flour, and that's basically it. So you get beautiful, wonderful, fluffy, moist, you know, banana bread pudding instead of throwing it away. Alright, so the next time you think of throwing away your bananas, think about this recipe. Alright, don't forget to like, you know, be honest with your opinion if you like it or you didn't. Alright, so I'm going to be adding the flour as I go. This is about two cups of flour, and I'm gonna be going in. It's 400 grams, you know, no, 300 grams of flour, and I got 2 cups. So you just want to add that gradually, and then you mix. And then you just want to mix that. I'm going to be adding chocolate chip cookies, optional, you don't have to add it. But I just wanted to have a different taste from regular banana bread pudding. Okay? So while I allow this to mix for about 5 more minutes with my hands, which is hard, I'm going to preheat my oven to 185, you know, degrees. I don't know how much that is in the US, but in Europe, I'm using 185 on my oven. You know, and we're gonna let the oven preheat for 5 minutes, and then we just drop this bad boy in. So now that our mixture is ready and our oven is already been preheated, I've already set my oven at 185, you know, degrees Celsius, so it can, you know, preheat. So I'm gonna actually just, you know, take a little bit of the butter and just wipe it in the pan. So you can use baking sheets, but I'm just gonna be using baking sheet for the bottom part of the of the pan. So I have added chocolate chip cookies without the extra. So this is what it should look like. You know, make sure that there's no bubbles or there's no, you know, make the mixture around so that the bubble and everything can, you know, disappear. You know, the bubbles and the oil, don't need that. So I'm going to be adding these little chocolate chips. I already added chocolate chips on the down inside. Like I already added chocolate chips when I was mixing the, you know, the mixture around so it can spread evenly. This is just, you know, to make a different kind of situation right now. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the oven for an hour, and we'll get back to you guys in an hour. Okay, so stay tuned. So it is finished. This is my end results of my banana bread pudding with chocolate chips cookies. I think you should put the chocolate chips in it to give it a much better flavor, a better vibes. You know what I'm saying? I paired that with some, you know, some vanilla sugar, and yeah, just to give it, you know, some aesthetic, you know. And I'm gonna have that with some milk, you know, some tasty milk. You know, so I just want to thank you guys. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to tell me what you would like to see me make next. Also, don't forget to tell me if you tried the recipe, how did it turn out for you? I thank y'all so much for the love, like, and share in advance. I love y'all. See y'all next time.